Hello, and welcome back to the Salesforce BA Hub podcast, your go-to resource for mastering Salesforce Business Analysis. Today, we're going to discuss an essential concept for Salesforce Business Analysts, Application Lifecycle Management, or ALM for short. Now, ALM is a framework that manages the life of an application through governance, development, and maintenance. It's about coordinating all the different moving parts that go into creating, updating, and improving an application. So, why is this important for Salesforce professionals? Well, ALM is particularly significant in Salesforce because of its rapid release cycles and the need to manage changes and customizations effectively. Now let's discuss the types of customizations that are safe to make directly in the production org. Small changes like updating pick list values, changing user permissions, or modifying page layouts are typically safe to make in production. But for larger changes, you would want to follow a full ALM process, making changes in a sandbox first, and then deploying them to production. Let's consider a real-world example of a safe customization in production. Say you're a business analyst for a retail company that uses Salesforce. The company decides to expand its product line and consequently wants to add new categories to the product type pick list field on the product object. This is a straightforward change that doesn't affect the underlying data structure or any automation in the system. It's simply adding new options for users to select when they're creating or editing a product record. So, you log into your production org, navigate to the product object, locate the product type field, and add the new pick list values. After a quick test to confirm the new values are showing up as expected, you're done. This is a perfect example of a safe customization to make directly in the production org. Remember though that while this change is safe, it's still best practice to communicate any changes to your users before implementing them, even ones that seem minor. In this case, you would want to let users know about the new product categories so they can start using them as appropriate. An important part of ALM is understanding that it's not just about the technology or the code. It's also about the people and the processes. It's about coordinating developers, admins, testers, and stakeholders. It's about managing development environments, handling code versions, testing, and deployments. And when you get it right, ALM can help you develop apps faster, improve quality, and reduce the stress and risk of deployments. Now, let's illustrate how ALM can help a team deliver apps faster with a real-world example. Imagine you're part of a Salesforce development team at a mid-sized insurance company. Your team is tasked with developing a new app that will streamline the claims processing workflow. Without a robust ALM process in place, the development process could quickly become chaotic. Developers might overwrite each other's changes, bugs could make it into production, and deployments could be stressful and error-prone. However, your team has an effective ALM process in place. You use a version-controlled repository to manage your codebase, allowing multiple developers to work on the project simultaneously without the risk of overriding each other's changes. Automated tests are run every time a change is made, catching bugs early before they make it into production. Also, by using a series of sandbox environments, you can thoroughly test the app at various stages of development, from initial development to final user acceptance testing. Each successful stage is a green light that brings you closer to deployment. When it's time to deploy the app, there's no last-minute scramble. The deployment is planned, scheduled, and executed without downtime or surprises. The new app is a success, delivered on time and without the usual post-deployment firefighting. That's the power of an effective application lifecycle management process in action. It provides a structured, predictable approach to managing the development of Salesforce apps, resulting in better apps delivered faster. That wraps up today's episode. We hope this real-world example illustrates the value of ALM in Salesforce development. Join us next time as we continue to equip you for success in your Salesforce Business Analyst journey. Happy trailblazing!